Let's take you out to beautiful Everett today. Look at that sky. Just a few clouds out there. Lots of blue sky, sunshine out there. Let's just keep this going, Adam.
Yeah, I mean, I like the train we're on, and I think we're going to keep riding it as long as we can, at least through the weekend and for a lot of next week. And check it out, too. I mean, still 58 days away from the official start of spring, but sunrise as we get closer to that time will be around 7:12, sunset at 7:22. Next Wednesday, that sunset is officially going to be back after 5 p.m. Now, of course, I wanted to show this because sunsets are a little later also as you go up into Alaska, and that's where we've been seeing some really cold conditions down to -21 right now in Barrow. Starting to see a little more sunlight there. For us, as we get the longer days, we're going to get those temperatures up into more the upper 40s and eventually some 50s as we go over the next few days as well. But today's highs were in those mid to upper 40s. We got a 50 out there in Renton. Overall, though, a pretty quiet day, and we didn't have to deal with too much of the fog this morning. Tomorrow morning, probably going to be a little bit of a different story. 47 degrees skies, fairly clear, a northeast wind coming in at 7 miles per hour. Beautiful backdrop at the waterfront here in Seattle. 45 in Forks, currently sitting at 45, also in Oak Harbor, and 46 in Bellingham. We got the cloud coverage mixing in with some of the sunshine here across western Washington. But the reason for the dry weather is this really big ridge of high pressure that's going to be setting up shop for the next few days. That's going to divert a lot of the active weather up into Alaska through British Columbia and down eventually more so into Idaho and Montana. Here across the Pacific Northwest, we're going to keep things quiet, at least for the next week or so. Not much weather really happening, or not much active weather really happening. So as we go into the night, that fog, it develops. It's going to be around for most of Puget Sound. It will dissipate, but probably a little later as we go into the 11 a.m. hour, maybe even closer to noon. Should begin to brighten up, and we'll have a similar afternoon to what we had today. We'll go on into tomorrow night. Same story, maybe not quite as widespread heading into early Sunday morning, but we are going to see it around some of the same areas closer to Puget Sound. And that gets out of here, more of the sunshine to come during the afternoon hours, and then we'll go on into the latter part of your day on Sunday, probably seeing highs up around those upper 40s, maybe even noticing a few lower 50s. Lows tonight, they're going to be chilly, down around the freezing point in a lot of areas, like in Renton, down to 32. 31 in Shelton, expecting a low of 34 in Olympia, 32 in Everett, and dropping to that freezing point also as you get closer to Mount Vernon, and maybe even possibly upper 20s in Arlington. Highs tomorrow going to be into the mid and upper 40s, around 44 in Oak Harbor, topping off at 43 in Port Townsend. Blaine hitting 45 degrees, mid and upper 40s in Puget Sound, maybe even 50 closer to North Bend. 46 in Monroe, hitting a high of 45 in Lakewood. Auburn up to 47. Shelton, same number there. Olympia at 47 out along the coast. Upper 40s, even a few 50s. Areas of clouds and sunshine. Areas of clouds and sunshine also farther east across the state, just a bit colder. 38 for a high in Ellensburg, 39 in Pullman. Spokane hitting 36 degrees. Your 7-day forecast still looking completely dry. 45 for a high tomorrow. Areas of sunshine during the afternoon. A little cooler on Wednesday, probably getting a bit more of that cloud coverage in place on Wednesday, but we're probably going to stay dry too at that same time. Thursday and Friday, things staying dry with the partly cloudy skies, and then possibly late into next weekend, seeing more chances coming back around for the rain, but we'll take all the dry weather we can for right now.